Hello everyone and welcome back to Eltriancraft. Today I have got some more big plans. I want to work on the interior of the tower, but it seems someone's been having some fun. It's too cold and my entrance froze, so we can get rid of that and show you something that I worked on off camera. There we go, look at that. This room needed a centerpiece because there is nothing else going to be in this room, just the staircases, so Coda suggested a centerpiece. So we have this. It's kind of my rendition of the Master Sword. We don't have any good purple stairs in the game that would match the color. And speaking of the Master Sword, you may notice that my sword is looking pretty nice. I found a texture pack to make it look like the Master Sword, so I'm gonna rock with that for a little bit. But yeah, I think that this looks pretty good. But today I want to kind of get the floors in, get the staircase going all the way up, and figure out what I'm going to put on all the floors. So before I do the interior, I'd like to finish up the exterior, which is literally just the roof, which I have designed in my creative world. But before I put the roof on and make this whole thing dark, I want to get the lighting in. Now, figuring out the lighting for this build has been very difficult. It was a very difficult process, and I'm not entirely happy with what I came up with. So I'm gonna build it and show you guys, and if you have any better ideas, please let me know, because I am very open to suggestions on this. It's very hard to get the lighting right here, but I am going to work on my best solution. Alright, I have most of the lighting in, so we have all of this lighting in the walls on the rings here. These three are where the floors are going to be. And then we have the pillars here that are just the same as these ones, and the rings on the inside are the same as the rings on the same place as the rings on the inside. So yeah, it may look bright now, but I assure you once we have the roof and the floors in, it will not. We will also have lighting in all of the floors and the ceilings. Gonna be a little dark in places, but hopefully not too bad. So I'm going to go ahead and do the roof now. I hit the wrong button. I'm gonna do the roof now and show you guys what I came up with once it's done. The roof is in, so we finally no longer have to deal with the snow all over our house. So I'm going to get all of this removed, and then we can start working on the floors. Well, the floors are in. If I turn off full bright here, you can see it is a little darker than I would like it, but I think it's livable, and once we add decorations on all these floors, we should be able to sneak a little bit more lighting in. But we have technically 5 floors if you include our basement down there. So we have the storage room, we have basically the main area. Up here is going to be the bedroom. And then the 3rd floor up here is the armory. So since we're not using mending, we're going to need a lot of armor and a lot of tools. So this is where we're going to keep them. I have some fun ideas for this one. And then up at the top here, I don't know what it's going to be, but we did add a chandelier in here, and this is dark oak at the top to match the roof that has some snow on it now. I might put some string on there, or I might just leave it for effect. But, yep, don't know what this floor is going to be. But for right now, I want to decorate the other 2. So starting off with the bedroom, I have some ideas of what's going to go in here. So let's go ahead and gather up the resources for it. Okay, I have all the resources that I think I'm going to need for this. Obviously, we need a bed here, and we're going to have some decorations. I think I'm going to put an enchantment setup somewhere in here as well. So I think I'm going to time-lapse this, show you guys the decoration process. That's probably going to take much longer than I expect, but I'm going to try it out. So let's go. Well, the bedroom has been completely decorated. I think I did pretty well. It looks pretty cozy. I think we got a nice central table here. My desk with a simple computer on it. We got some lamps, some flower pots, my bed, obviously, lamp. Got a book on the nightstand and a clock right there, and then a little enchantment setup right here that does do level 30. I had to make sure that was a little finicky, but I think it looks good, and we got everything that we need in there. So now I want to try and work on the armory. I'm going to find, get some armor sets, get some tools, and hang them on the walls, and don't know what else to put in this room, because I feel like it's going to look a little empty. But I'm going to put all of that in and see how it looks. I might put like some smithing table, that kind of stuff in here. But yeah, let's put some stuff in and see how it looks and see what ideas I can come up with from there. Okay, I have some stuff in here, and as I suspected, it looks pretty empty. I took my text pack off to show you guys. It doesn't look very good with the text pack on, so I put that off for a minute. But here's my old netherite armor. Here's the armor that was in the Shire base. But yeah, it is very empty. So, let me know if you guys have any ideas what to put in here. I definitely need something. Also, I've been considering going back to using mending stuff, but let me know your thoughts down below, because I'm not sure. It's just been a little annoying to have to repair everything with diamonds and all that, so might be using mending again. But yeah, maybe I'll think of something for this in some time. Might need to sleep on it. I also need some ideas of what to put up here. Trying to think of what else I need in a base. But while we're contemplating that, there is another thing that I want to add to the base. It's not on any of these 3 floors. It's actually down in the basement, and it'd probably be considered a sub-basement. First things first, we can get rid of this bed, and I think I want to put something special here. Like I think powdered snow. If you put carpet on it, you don't fall through, and that'll stop fall damage, so I can just drop from there. Because I'm lazy. I don't want to go down my own stairs. Yeah, I think that'll work. But down here, I have not done much yet, but I think if I go a little farther down, and then I have some space dug out here, I want to add a little area where I can have some stuff that doesn't quite fit, like some very small farms, and like, you know, a composter thing, and stuff like that I have some ideas on. So I'm going to dig out a little bit there, and try and figure out how big I need the room to be and some way to decorate it. Okay, this has been dug out. I think this is going to be more than enough room, but I'm probably not going to quote-unquote finish the room today in case of expansion. I'm probably going to do this wall, the floor, the ceiling, and probably these 2 walls. I might just leave this as it is, and, well, for now at least, and then I'm going to put some stuff in and see if I would possibly need more expansion. Maybe. But yeah, I'm going to figure out what kind of blocks I want to use for the floor, the ceiling, and the walls, and put those in, and then we can come back and do all of the different things that would go in this room. Alright, this is what I've come up with so far. I don't think it looks too bad. I do like the mossy stuff on the wall here, and then I think I'm just going to do andesite on the floor, and then the dark oak on the ceiling. I think it's going to look pretty good. I might need, yeah, this pattern for the moss isn't really working for me, but I'm going to expand this all the way through, and I think it'll look decent. All right, this is it. I think I improved the wall here. I think I was a little scared of the moss, but now, yeah, it looks good. Like, this is very, very basement-y. I think I might put some lanterns on the ceiling here, but yes, this is very much a basement, so I'm going to gather up all the stuff that I can think of to put down here, and then we will put those in. All right, I think I've everything that I'm going to want to put in it for now, and if I haven't explained it properly yet, I can't remember after all the clips I've recorded, what this area is basically going to be is just some little farms that I wouldn't build their own building for. You know, in this base, they're going to be more buildings because I'm going to want to put more stuff in. So there's going to be some more buildings. So like a sugarcane farm, for example, will have its own building. But stuff like little lava farm, place for composter, little netherwort farm, they don't need their own buildings. They can just be in a little area, and that is what this is going to be. So first things first, I want to set up a composter. This is pretty simple. I just do, actually, I think I'm going to put this down into the floor a little bit, because I think I can still open those. Yes, perfect. And then like that, and boom, boom, and chest on the top. That does that divide it equally? I don't think it does. Oh, it does. Perfect. Okay. Yep, that'll work for the little composter. And then netherwort and endstone should probably be opposite each other at there. So that means gonna need one more on this side, which is going to be the lava farm. So we can do that, and then I have to think about how to do this. I've never actually made one of these before, which is interesting, and I do have trapdoors. Okay. Can I do it like that? No. I know what I'm doing. It's fine. It's fine. Also, by the way, let me know if it's... no. I was going to say, it might be a little too bright with the lanterns in here, but no, it is a little gloomy still. That's good. That's what I was going for a little bit. Oh, lanterns right there. Okay. So I believe we just put lava sources there. And then we should just be able to put dripstone on these blocks, and I think that will work. Yes, okay, that is working. Perfect. I'm probably going to put just a barrel there, so I can put lava, and I'll have some, I'll get some more buckets for that. And now with these farms, I think I want to do something here, so let's go... yeah, about here. And let's do another pillar. And just like that. And with that, I think I'll leave that for now. The room can expand a little later. But yeah, that is all that we really need. I'm just gonna complete these rooms, and I need to do the archway over here. But yeah, I'm gonna complete these rooms, and then just show you guys when it's done. Alright, these rooms are done. This chorus farm is actually pretty efficient. I just harvested it. But yeah, this one looks pretty good. I did the endstone up top with the end rods for lighting, and then this one has the nether brick up top with the glowstone. So I think that fits in, and those look pretty good. And oh, that's already done. Nice. These are more efficient than I thought they'd be. So yeah, and then I'm gonna bring all those seeds that I have are gonna come in here, and we can get them into bone meal. But yeah, this room is looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with it. Alright, after a little bit of time passing, I have come up with something for the armory here. You guys can let me know if it looks stupid. I'm kind of divided on it right now, but we have a pickaxe carpet, and this isn't the best angle for here. Let's see if we can get a good angle here. Yeah, there we go. It looks backwards from this angle, but on the floor there it looks fine. I'll go up in free cam for you. Yeah, I don't think it looks too bad, but I don't know if it's stupid or not, but this is the best I could come up with. Please let me know, because the room was very empty, and this is at least something, because I have no idea what else to put in here with all of these. So guys, I think that is a good spot to end this episode off, so please let me know any opinions or suggestions that you have about the base for the future, and thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye!